Hi there, little curious one. Today, you are about to enter a wonderful world. A world where the objects around you come to life. I'm sure you can't imagine how an apparently boring plastic factory can look just like Willy Wonka's famous chocolate factory. Picture yourself in the heart of an incredible factory where every machine brings new things to life every second. Do you want to know how simple plastic pellets become? A toy, a bottle, or even a piece of furniture? Well, you're in the right place. Grab your golden ticket, open your activity book, and follow me for an amazing adventure. In the previous videos, we discovered together how plastic, this mysterious material, comes into being. Today, we're going to see how these little plastic pellets are transformed into real objects. In fact, these pellets are a bit like chocolate chips. To bring them to life, we add colorants and additives, just like you'd add flavors to a secret recipe. And then, that's when the real magic begins. Let's say we want to make a phone case. Imagine that we're in a magical kitchen and that my chocolate here is actually plastic. We're going to melt our plastic until it becomes liquid and malleable, just like melted chocolate. Then, we take a mold, in our case a phone case, and quickly inject our liquid plastic into the mold. And then, like magic, once cooled, the plastic keeps this shape. There you go. We've just created an object using the injection technique. It's a technique that's widely used for lots of objects around you, from Lego bricks to garden chairs. Now take a look at this little object. It looks like a small vial, but actually, it's a preform. This preform is the unfinished version of a plastic bottle. To turn it into a bottle, we use the blow molding technique. It's like inflating a balloon, but with plastic. First, the preform is heated to make it malleable. Then, it's placed in a bottle-shaped mold. Next, air is blown inside and, poof, we've created a bottle. Magic, isn't it? Things that inflate are always funny. Next, if we want to make tubes like these from a construction set, we use an extruder. And actually, it looks a lot like this pasta-making machine. This is called the extrusion technique. Instead of injecting the plastic quickly, here, it's pushed out continuously. The melted plastic is forced through a mold in the shape of a long tube, and when you want to change the shape of the tube, you just need to swap out a small part of the extruder, just like switching from macaroni to shells or spirals. And finally, if we want to make plastic film to create protective sleeves, like this one for example, this time we need to use the calendering technique. First, the plastic is extruded in the form of a tube, then it is flattened by passing between giant rollers. It's a bit like flattening pie dough or lasagna sheets. We can adjust the thickness according to our needs, and once it has cooled, we cut it all to the desired size. Now that you know these techniques, which are also used when recycling plastic, take a look around you and try to guess how the objects around you were made. Some are easy to figure out, for example, thanks to the small injection marks visible here. But others are more mysterious. And those little numbers, do you want to know what they mean? To find out, dive into your activity book. See you in the next video to explore more mysteries of this plastic world.